correspondence tonight. So first of all, thanks everybody for showing up. If you could turn, if you have the technology and the wherewithal, if you could throw your cameras on, just so we could see some smiling faces instead of what we're looking at now. Scott, good to see you. All these different people. Robert, is that my own brother? He's shy. He's pretty shy. Look at that. Memphis, you got your paw in your corner there. Welcome, George. Good to see you. And which particular Scabar is that by chance? Leon, what the heck? And he's on mute. That's a blessing, people. Leon's on mute. I'm really happy to see that.
Yeah, it doesn't happen every day. You get that lucky.
Shit.
Yeah.
Memphis, you're looking good. And that's not a surprise to any of us who know you. Welcome. So, Joanne Dundas raised her hand. And Bob is still, look at that. All right. Quick quiz. Which one is me? And which one is my brother? So, welcome everybody. We're this came about because a couple of weeks we needed to welcome young Thomas Henry, our youngest son, back from the hospital, and we decided to have a little shindig where we just invite a whole bunch of people online to Zoom. There's Tommy, and look at that. There's his broken wing. Oh, poor Tommy and his poor little, broken wings. So to kind of celebrate his, his graduation from the Canada's COVID hotspot, the Foothills Hospital, we had a little shindig where we invited a whole bunch of Tommy's pals and some of my pals, and we played a little music for Tom. And then some smartass said we should do this again. And Steve King, yes, thanks, Steve, said, guess what? We're going to do this again. So we find ourselves a couple of weeks later together again on a Friday night. So,
and I think the important thing to note is that we've been working hard on getting our sound correct. Right? So making sure that we're delivering high fidelity sound as opposed to Zoom's algorithm that squelches out all goodness in the world.
So we want all that. We brought all this goodness back to the world. So because I'm a instructor, I have a PowerPoint that I want to go through with everybody. So this won't be on the final, okay? But that's what this Hootenanny is all about. However you spell it, it's going to be 4 acts. Everybody has 10 minutes approximately. And I'm monitoring this on my own phone because, of course, we don't have that big hook to pull through. But 4 acts, 10 minutes, Friday night. So my first question, and just to show of hands, you'll see that in this funky little graphic that Mr. King put together for this evening, it says 6 p.m. to 7 p.m.-ish. I decided to do it at 7 p.m.-ish. I know that Scabars wanted it at 8 because they've got kids to put to bed. It's like kids rule their world, apparently. But anyway, so what do we think about 6 p.m. versus 7 p.m. on a Friday night? Because we're going to keep doing this thing. Give me a show of hands. Okay.
8 p.m.
8. Okay. Oh, geez. What? You got kids too, Leon? Who's the boss of your house? All right.
Like, Keith, come on. You can stay up a bit later than 7, can't you?
Okay, so this is a thumbs up for 6 p.m. Okay. Was that Mary in the background there? Okay, 6 p.m. is getting thumbs down. How about 7 p.m.?
How about 7
Play the music.
Everybody, that was David Scabar. Thanks, David. All right, 7 p.m. 7 is good. All right, I'm hearing 7 is good. All right, because we're going to do this again. All right, so let's play some music.
Yeah, Keith, just a point of order here. I hit the go faster button, but it didn't make you go any faster. So I think your Zoom might be broken. Just you might want to call help desk for that.
Leon, you're so helpful.
You're welcome.
So here's what the acts, our little stringed instruments tonight. We've got Stephen leading, and we've got this whole mishmash. Daniel and or Louisa and or James are coming next. The third act is James and or Daniel and or Louisa. And finally, to bring us home, our buddy Memphis. So here's what they look like in real life as opposed to on. So a little bit of background. Memphis, apparently he's independently wealthy. He drinks expensive scotch, flies first class, and he once met BB King. The thing about Memphis is we love him even more than he loves himself. That's how much we love Memphis. Don't we, buddy? Okay. And then Kinger, he's not quite like Memphis. He's still a dependent. He drinks Memphis's scotch. Flies swarm around him. And he knows a guy who once met BB King. And I have the pleasure of playing with both of these goofballs in the Renaissance Poets. So I'm really proud to have these guys as my pals. Some of you have even seen us play. Bless your hearts. Maybe you'll see us play again. That's our dream. Here's some more players. Daniel, sax god, lover of woman, slayer of demons, composer in residence, and perhaps he likes himself even more than Memphis likes himself. So we've gone one up there for Daniel. Thank you. So, well, good to see you, Daniel. And Louisa, she's a, say it, a soprano with a plano. And anybody who's met Louisa knows that's true. And of course, James from Kamloops. If he found another James, there would be two of them. Of course, James from Kamloops, but because there's only one of them, it's James from the loop, not the loops. He vies valiantly for verified violin virtuosity. Okay, now David, is it time for the music? So, Kinger, to lead us off. You got 30 seconds. Tell us your worst experience on stage.
This was a hard question because all experience on stage are awesome no matter what happens. But I remember stepping out. We played a big long gig for 2.5 hours, and a local musician came up and played a blues set afterwards, and I was playing blues guitar. And I stepped out. It was back in the day when I had my wireless on my guitar, so I'd stroll around the audience and stuff. And I got right in the middle, packed around, and getting ready for my solo. And this one guy said to this lady, "Oh, this is going to be good." And I literally broke a string almost immediately. Tried to recover, but that was basically the worst thing. Breaking a string, like literally, is like the biggest nightmare for a guitar player playing live. So there it is. So I hope I don't break my string.
And you kind of brought us a little down, but
right.
Let's get to some music. And I'm hearing myself. So
yeah. So everyone needs to mute because we've got original sound on. That's how we get this fidelity. So hopefully that sounds good. Does that sound good? It might sound good. I have like literally 5,000 songs I want to play. So come every Friday night, and for the next 3 years, and I'll play 3 songs, and I want to put them together as sets. So tonight's set is all original songs. I got 2 instrumentals, songs you've never heard before on an instrument I rarely play in front of people. So we'll see how that goes. So this first song is instrumental, and the song is the guitar's turned to a dadgad tuning as well for you guitar players, which is the same thing that Jimmy Page tuned to for a lot of his songs. Not saying I ripped anything off, but there you go. Here it goes. I don't even know what the name of the first song is. We've just been playing it so much at Steph and I hanging out. So here it comes. All right. No, you can't hear any applause here. Thank you so much for. I don't know. We got to do a thing like there's got to be like a beatnik thing or something. There's I don't know what it is, but okay. So next tune is a little blues tune I wrote called "Procrastination Blues," and that's with this guy here. You guys can still hear me, right? Is all good? Right on. Tomorrow, don't do it today. See you later, let it decay. Hey, good looking, what you're looking for. Got to do it tomorrow. Procrastination blues. What's the matter? It's all I got. See you later, let it ride. Hey, good looking, what you're waiting for. Procrastination blues. What's the matter? It's all I got. Here's to winning all I wore. Hey, good looking, what you waiting for? Procrastination, do it tomorrow. Procrastination, do it tomorrow. Procrastination blues. There that is.
I'm surprised you even finished that one.
I was going to quit halfway through. Who knows? Procrastination blues, and so the last song I'm going to leave you with. Do I have time, Keith? Do you want to take space between us? This last song, you rewind 20 years ago, I started studying Indian classical music, and so I ended up listening to Ravi Shankar a lot and various things. And I wrote 3 guitar songs at the time, and this is one of them that came out of it. So I'd never ever play this for anybody, so we'll see how this goes.
Folks, I can guarantee I didn't have no night. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Hey,
It was so much fun. Thank you.
That's outstanding. So I think what we got to do is the beatnik clap, but like that. All right. So the next act, that's awesome. It's either Daniel and or Louisa and or James, or it's all of them or some of them. But Louisa, I'm going to ask you your best experience on stage. Tell us, please.
Best experience on stage. I remember singing with a choir, and they'd gathered choristers from all across Alberta, and we'd come together for the first time that weekend, and it was really cool because it just felt like one voice, and that was a really neat experience for me.
Oh, that's cool. It's that we're all looking for that, right? We're just coming in and zoned in. So tell us what you guys are going to play. Thanks for that. What are you guys going to play?
We're going to play some Celtic tunes, some hockey covers, and some other stuff. We're going to play a big old mishmash of stuff.
It's a lot of styles, yeah. We're going to start with some fiddle music with Daniel and James.
Yeah.
Right on.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Nice.
The next piece that we're going to do is sort of in a similar vein, but I'll be singing this time. It's Wild Rover. I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such custom as yours I could have any day. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I took out of me pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. He said, I have whiskeys and ales of the best, and the words that I told you were only in jest, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go home to me parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And when they've caressed me as oft times before, I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
Yay. And not.
Outstanding.
Woo!
What's the next one, Louisa? Okay.
Bright side.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
No, Watchtower, you're right.
okay.
There must be some way out of here, said the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine, and plowmen dig my earth. None of them along the line know what any of this is worth. No reason to get excited. The thief, he kindly spoke. There are many here among us who feel life is but a joke. But you and I, we've been through that, and this is not our fate. So let us not talk falsely now. The hour is getting late. Along the watchtower, the princes kept the view, while all the women came and went, and the barefoot servants too. Outside in the distance, a wild cat did growl. Two riders were approaching, and the wind began to howl.
And then we're closing with Brightside.
Yep, we're going right into the
Okay.
last song of our
Nice.
set, which is, this is from The Life of Brian by Monty Python. Some of you may know this piece. Some things in life are bad. They can really make you sad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And this'll help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. Oh, always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. For life is quite absurd, and death's the final word. You must always face the curtain with a bow. Forget about your sin, give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's your last chance anyhow. So always look on the bright side of death. Just before you draw your terminal breath. Life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true. You'll see it's all a show, keep 'em laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. And always look on the bright side of life. 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 Thanks, everybody.
Woo!
Outstanding. And also a pretty important message.
Always watch your towers.
That was fantastic. Okay, come on, let's hear it. Come on. Let's see what's going on.
Why did you say standing?
Why did you say outstanding, Uncle Keith?
Because that was just remarkable. That was an outstanding performance. Like farmers who are
outstanding in their fields.
Thank you very much. This a little slow, but we got where we needed to go. Thank you, guys. That was fantastic. So finally, it's Memphis. Memphis, you get a choice. You get a choice. You can either tell us about your best time on stage, which is, of course, with the Renaissance poets, or the worst time on stage, which, of course, was with the Renaissance poets.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm following a bunch of heavy hitters here. I never thought to myself that I was going to be following John Cleese and the rest of Monty Python, but rest assured, thank you, K-Dog, for every opportunity when I get a chance to play. Folks, I've had some great opportunities. I traveled along with Rush in a Hall of Fame rock band. I've got to play in a number of different bands. I've had a lot of fun. I'd say one of my best experiences, worst experiences as it was, I was playing a show locally. There was probably about 1,000 people. And I'm not going to lie to you, my hand was pretty sore. Like, for whatever reason, things were pretty tight. So it seemed like Jack Daniels and a bunch of pills was going to sort that out. At the end, about the end of the first set, I remember I was stumbling back and I could just feel a hand against the back of me, pushing me back to the front of the stage to my microphone saying, get up there and finish that song. Yeah. Because around that time I realized, listen, folks, if I'm not having a good time and I'm taking a lot of stress on here, then all the folks out there aren't having a good time. So K-Dog, thank you for this. It's hard following a guy in my band who Kinger out there, who's so good, who's such a good guitar player, but I'm going to give you a few things here tonight. So let's roll on this. Church house, gin house, schoolhouse, outhouse, up on highway number 19, where the city peep the kitty clean. They call it Nut Bush. They call it Nut Bush. They call it Nut Bush City Limit. They call it Nut Bush City Limit. 25 was the speed limit. Motorcycles not allowed in it. You go to store on Friday. You go to church on Saturday. You call it Nut Bush. You call it Nut Bush. You call it Nut Bush city limits. You call it Nut Bush city limits. You go to fields on a Friday. Picnic on Labor Day. You go to church on Saturday. School on Sunday. In Nut Bush. In Nut Bush. You call it Nut Bush city limits. 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 I got 7 nights to rock. I got 7 nights to roll. I got 7 nights I'm gonna have a world. 7 nights with a different girl. I got 7 nights to rock. I got 7 nights to roll. Monday is Sister Susie's hall. Tuesday, well, at the old dance hall. Wednesday, at the Roadhouse Inn. Thursday, well, at the Lion's Den. Friday night at the Chatterbox. Saturday, Sunday, everybody rocks. I got 7 nights to rock. I got 7 nights to roll. I got 7 nights I'm gonna have a world. 7 nights with a different girl. I got 7 nights to rock. I got 7 nights to roll. Monday, it's gonna rock with Jane. Tuesday, it's gonna be Lorraine. Wednesday, taking Nancy Lee. Thursday, Betty Lou and me. Saturday, Friday, set with Sue. Saturday, Sunday, any girl do. I got 7 nights to rock. I got 7 nights to roll. I got 7 nights I'm gonna have a girl. 7 nights with a different girl. I got 7 nights to rock. Lord, I got 7 nights to roll. Thank y'all, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't stand up. Don't stand up. You don't have to go to that kind of level. Y'all just stay right where you are. Thank you all for the clap. So I'm looking at this K-Dog just a little bit like this is Calgary's Bluebird Cafe. Now I got a couple tunes. I got one I just wrote recently. Folks, I hope you're okay with this. I want to give this a try. And then I got another one I just want to take a little run at, and you give me a tell whether or not you think it's good or not. So actually, here's what I want to do first. Here's what I want to do first, folks. If you're okay with this, this song I wrote for my wife a long time ago. If you can, here's what I want you to do. I want you to bring out your iPhones. Guaranteed you all got one. And I want you to turn the flashlight on. This is a song I wrote for my wife. I'm going to play it for you. I want you to shine it on the screen because this is important to K-Dog. This is going to make it pretty damn cool. So here we go. Y'all keep doing that. Y'all keep doing that. Here we go. When they dance together, it's in the kitchen. With the lights on low as the radio plays. It's this time she has with him that makes it the best part of her day. It's nothing glamorous to anyone. Way they move across the floor. But each song would leave lovers wanting to share but one more. Thank you, folks. That feels so good. She feels him look into her Betty Davis eyes. And in a few turns and a smile, he replies, when you first placed your hand in mine. Lord, I wanted to dance you for all time. There's nothing outside of this grace they share for each other. In a room that seems so busy, they plan one day to another. There are a few marks on the floor, but she's never cared. Each mark represents another dance they shared. She feels him look into her Betty Davis eyes, and in a few turns and a smile she replies, when you first placed your hand in mine, Lord, I wanted to dance you. Lord, I wanted to dance you. Lord, I wanted to dance you for all time. Son of a gun, folks. Son of a gun, that hits me right here. That's right here. That's right here. I can't tell you how much looking at that light, getting a chance to sing that song, and I'm singing it right here from my heart. I just want to give you one last song. This is something I just wrote recently. This is something I want to give out to the poets. This is something I want to give my band a chance. Folks, this is your chance to hear this for the first time. And this is a little song I wrote called Honky Tonk Debutantes. Now, I've had Mr. Kinger hear this song too, and he's had a little flavor for it. So I'm hoping that I can give you a little something with this. So you tell me what you think of this after we're all done. Well, I met her in the bar as I was playing my guitar, and I could tell she had a country swing. And all the fellas on the floor to the bouncer at the door knew she'd never taken a wedding ring. She's a drink of cold beer straight, leave her girlfriends at the gate, ride the bull, gal man one, throw a shot of whiskey down, melt the hearts in this little town. She's a honky tonk debutante. She's a honky tonk debutante, the kind of gal every country boy wants. She's a Rolling Stone, start me up straight from the heart. She's a honky tonk debutante. For now she's on the dance floor, ain't leaving till they close the door, doing just what she wants. Boys, leave your hearts at the door, spin around on the floor. She's a honky tonk debutante. Here we go. She's a honky tonk debutante. She's the kind of girl every cowboy wants. She's Rolling Stone, start me up straight from the heart. She's a honky tonk debutante. She's a honky tonk debutante. Boys, that girl's a honky tonk debutante. Tom, that one's for you. I need you to heal up just a little bit faster.
Woohoo!
Thanks, Memphis. That's awesome. You know what? We're aligned with that objective. We kind of want Tom to heal up real fast too. Bless you, little Tommy. Where is he? Did he go? Well, maybe we lost him. Maybe he's off recuperating somewhere. So, Memphis, that was fantastic. And was Lisa in earshot when you sang her that song?
Yeah, she's been around a few times when I played that song. In fact, there's one time I had trouble getting through it because even I was getting a bit teared up.
Well, that was really sweet. I'm going to throw us back to our gang of 3 because I promised them 2 sets and I only gave them 1. So Memphis, you're no longer the anchor, my friend. But now they got a hard act to follow, you guys. So yes, step up, my friends. Louisa, James, Daniel, give us something, man. What do you got?
They will need to unmute.
Tom there?
Hey, Tom.
Tom.
Emily, by
Tom.
way of Tom. Tom there? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah. All right, we're going to do this, and it's going to be just
It's
this.
going to be a lot. This is by Tom, but he can't be with us to wrap it out properly. So I'm going to
We got Louisa
cover.
to rap.
So that's how this is going to go.
Okay.
Since no time I show up, it's go time. I eat the beat up, so I feel like it's my time. Come up on the spot, I'm a reign supreme with one eye on the throne. I got a hell of a scheme, another apex predator frontin' so mean, trying to hunt on the beat to collect some green. So show up, cause you know what it's about. Hangry boys rockin' beats in large amounts. I'm not going to school, I'm taking a time out. Gonna chill it with the Hangry boys and jam the fuck out. We got Daniel in the spot like Maitre D in the Hangry boy kitchen. I'm seat serving it like it's hot. So bon appetit, am I gonna fucking stop? Well, I guess we'll see. So show up, cause you know what it's about. Hangry boys rapping beats in large amounts. I'll be getting dizzy like Gillespie, telling miles high like Davis, getting turned like Tina Turner, lifted from that butane burner. Chance to be a rapper, tobacco packer, immune to laughter, occasional dark hacker. But I ain't no biggie, but don't hold your breath. I'll be ready to die for every life after his death. So show up, cause you know what it's about. Hangry boys rockin' beats in large amounts, and it's Lou who talking to you, dropping it casually. One beat, a beat, and 3 horns, that's the alchemy. We got the roots to grow strong like alfalfa seeds. Brick liquor, my system makes a beat swing laughably. So turn up, stress. So show up, cause you know what it's about. Hangry boys rockin' beats in large amounts. Shout out to Tom.
Yeah, shout out to Tom.
Okay, just in case nobody caught what just happened, first of all, they did that because it annoys Tom. But Daniel and Tom and a bunch of other talented musicians play in a band called Long Time, No Time. And playing the role of Thomas Henry Dundas, of course, was the beautiful Louisa, rapping Tom like few can rap. So that is the song called Tom Bone, which I know is a favorite of Leon and Dave and most of us here. So well done. That's going to be a hard act to follow. Do you guys want one more? Got time for one more?
We got a
We
smooth.
have like a smooth touching one that'll make you cry while Louisa sings and I try to figure out the chords.
And I watch.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, I'm going to miss James, but you guys play together. Let's hear some beautiful music. A palate cleanser after Tombone.
You guys know this one, don't worry. Here.
You don't know it in French though.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
I know. Des yeux qui font baiser les miens, un rire qui s'épère sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, qu'il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. Des nuits d'amour à plus finir, un grand bonheur qui prend sa place. Les envies, les chagrins s'effacent, heureuse, heureuse en mourir. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, qu'il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est toi pour moi, moi pour toi dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat.
Oh my God, that was beautiful. Oh, Louisa, you just touched a bunch of people all over Canada. So thank you so much. That was just stunning.
We loved it.
That was very nice. Very nice.
So pretty. Yeah, even Jack liked it. So he's a pretty critical guy. Yeah, and we had Heidi. Thanks for the lighter. I think that one, just like Lisa's song, that one deserved a lighter too. Guys, that is a wrap. You know, our kitchen Hootenanny is over. We're gonna keep this thing going until we stop. And I don't really want to stop because I think this is an awful lot of fun. And as performers, many of us are always looking for opportunities to play. And that's something that we don't often have these days. And so thanks everybody for showing up. We're going to do this again. Tell your friends.
John, thanks Keith for setting this up so that we can all play together, and organizing everybody and putting us on Zoom and
Yeah.
inviting everybody and doing socials. It's just a long list of thanks, Keith.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you guys are always welcome. Thank Kinger. Kinger's the guy who got all this happening. So, so we've got. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this every week. So we just got to figure out some logistics around this that'll be a little less clunky than getting an email with a link in it. And that's what Stephen, you and I are going to work on that, aren't we? So he's going to hold my hand. We're going to figure this out. But I'm going to recruit some more musicians. Any musicians in the audience, tell your friends. I want to talk to them. But I'll tell you what, I could do this for another year just with this gang of people here, this musicians here. I wouldn't mind just getting together every Friday with you. We don't need anybody more. We don't need anybody more than this. But if we want to bring in different voices, let's do that. And anybody watching, we're always going to be here. I will always be sending out links. I know who you are. I know where you live. And we'll communicate to you. So just thanks for everybody for showing up. It was just such a beautiful night. And Louisa, you killed us.
Yeah, Louisa.
You're killing us, man. That was beautiful. Memphis, thank you so much. You are your voice is beautiful, and your original songs are great. And Mr. Kinger, you took us to some really good places, from the blues to a little bit of Ravi Shankar action, and that is just so eminently musical. I just think it's amazing that we can share such heartfelt and impassioned music when we're sitting in our homes with our friends and family, such as they are, and to come together like this, it's a real gift, and it's something that it's just wonderful to share with all of you at this moment of time. So, love you all. Thanks for showing up. We're doing it again. Can't wait to see you again.
See you next
Beautiful. Thank you, Keith.
Thanks, Keith. Everyone.
Thanks a bunch, guys. See you next week.
Bye-bye.